no reason, with all the information that is out there, with all the resources and whatnot, for anyone to not be able to age in a way that maintains a sense of well-being. If you were to ask me what God's Embrace Village is all about, I would have to say that first and foremost, it is part of Safe Haven United Church of Christ's Church Without Walls ministry.
Not only am I a volunteer in this ministry, but I am also a recipient of being ministered to through this ministry. In 2015, I experienced the death of a very, very close friend. Her mother found her dead on their home sofa. I was devastated by the loss, but I asked Judith Jones, who is the director of God's Embrace Village, along with Mother Rebecca West, who is the church mother to Safe Haven UCC, to come and minister to Mother Parker. Both of these women, they lost sons who were young. One was 16 and one was, I believe, 27. And they were able to minister to Mother Parker, who had lost her daughter, my friend Vanessa. We had fellowship, we had prayer, we had singing, and then we had communion. It was uplifting for Mother Parker. It was uplifting to me, exactly what we all needed in the face of the dying of someone I felt was so young. But I thank God for God's Embrace Village, because through that situation, the seeds for God's Embrace Village were planted.
God's Embrace Village is the human link that connects the underserved senior population and their caregivers to spiritual support through visitation, prayer, meditation, compassionate listening ears that truly hear the problems and the issues, effective information dissemination, and socialization through potluck dinners, our quarterly empowerment cycle days, and a buddy system. It is designed for the senior population, which is the most underserved segment of our society. And even though there is a lot of information and many services and agencies available, they are not always easily accessible. And even when they do get the information, it is oftentimes not comprehensive enough, it may be inaccurate, and it almost always lacks a spiritual or even human component.
They're very helpful in helping seniors make their right decisions and choices for their health.
It's good to be able to give our seniors information that they need to know to age empowered.
If you have people who come up and say, I understand you're with God's Embrace Village, and my neighbor told me that you helped in the most immeasurable way. When you internalize that kind of success, you can go out, you're empowered to keep on doing it, and that's how programs are sustained.
The fruition of it is a day like today where we get to make that connection. God really has no hands and feet but ours. We are the body of God, the body of Christ. And unless we go out in the world and make these connections, the work will not be done.
It seems that many people took away quite a bit of information that they felt was relevant to their lives. So for that, we're happy, and we look forward to continuing it, to having many more cycles throughout the year.
This is an occasion where you, in terms of your faith and speaking a language of faith, can help them.
The goal of God's Embrace Village is to allow our senior population to enhance their quality of life and age with dignity and power. Please help God's Embrace Village continue this work and become a force for change.